Hey guys, what's going on? It's your girl Tally. Don't be alarmed, guys. I'm okay. Oh my God. Okay, I know what you're thinking. Oh my God, what happened? And nothing happened. Nothing happened. This is just me in my purest form. I did shave my head recently. That's why I've been wearing the wigs heavy. All right. And I'm gonna put it back on like tonight, but I had Saturdays is usually my day to breathe and be free, so I just invited you into that day with me. All right. And I'm not hiding myself from the world. Okay, I'm hiding the world from myself. I wasn't, whatever Drake said about his son. But yeah, guys, people who know me know that this look ain't nothing new. I used to walk around either like this or with a fro, like, you know what I'm saying. When I got out of high school in 2013, I went natural and I was just rocking my natural fro. I can't say it was my best look, because when I look back at pictures, I'm like, oh my God, like, girl. All right, so I really do like when I have my makeup on and I have my wig on. It's just a leveled up look. Okay, please, okay. And it has nothing to do with insecurity, nothing like that. Like, obviously, I'm in my car. I'm on my way to the gym, so I have no problem showing up like this. The only thing that's uncomfortable is when people see, like, you look one way and then you change on them and they're like, oh my God, like, that's annoying and uncomfortable. But it is what it is. But I have no problem with myself in my natural state. You shouldn't either, guys. You should find a way to make this work for you. All right. Currently, I just don't want to. I don't want to rock this. I have rocked I have rocked this in the past many times, but right now it's just not the look I'm giving. I feel like giving. It's not how I feel. So it is what it is, and I have my choice. Okay, my autonomy, what I want to present, and you do too. And we gonna give them what we feel like giving them. And who finna check me? Who finna check me, boo? Nobody. No, but this is not what this is about. I just had to preface this because I know I'm shocking y'all. But what I had to say, guys, for real, I really had something to say. Oh my God, if I forgot what I said, I won't be able to post this, y'all, because this was really about something. This was really about, oh, yeah. Guys, if we don't change, nothing's gonna change. If you don't change, nothing's going to change. If you don't raise your standards in your life, if you don't reinforce your boundaries and really stick to them, and you really don't compromise, nothing's going to change. Blame could be shifted back and forth between what's going on between men and women these days, and this is not only just about men and women. This is not only just about relationships, because life is bigger than relationships. Life is bigger than getting married. You know what I'm saying? You're put on this earth to fulfill much more. Like, getting married, I presume it's great. I've never been married, but I presume it's a great thing. If you're a heterosexual woman, well, I guess you don't have to be heterosexual anymore, but if you're a woman who likes men, you're gonna want to try your best to try to live together, to raise a family, to be married, to make it work. And there's nothing wrong with those desires, but I just have to preface this conversation with the fact that there's bigger things in life. So when I speak about certain topics, don't just apply it to relationships. Even though I may be talking about relationships, apply it to every aspect of your life. Because the truth is, in every aspect of your life, if you don't raise your standards, if you don't reinforce your boundaries, if you don't stay focused on what you want and not compromise, there's a chance that you're not going to reach the fullest potential in that area. And that's in your career, that's in your business. Oh guys, oh sorry y'all, oh sorry guys, I basically just woke up. Anyways, in your career, in your business, in anything you want to pursue in this life, in your confidence journey, in your weight loss journey, in your skincare journey, guys. I'm going through it with this skin right now in my skincare journey, but I'm staying consistent and I'm staying focused and I'm trying not to compromise. And compromise, what could be compromised in that area? Let me just give you a quick example. When you know you're supposed to wash your face before you go to bed and you don't, that's a compromise. All right? Things like that. It's just like, don't make it complicated, guys. Just apply it to the smallest situation or the biggest situation you're trying to change. But really, the reason why I even start at things that are so little as even like your skincare journey, or if you weren't the type to brush your teeth right before bed and now you're trying to incorporate brushing your teeth right before bed, is because if you can win in the smallest things in your journey to becoming your best self. You know, I'm always talking about that. If you can win in the smallest things, then you can gradually move up step by step to new milestones and win at the bigger things when it comes to your career, when it comes to your direction, your purpose in life, things you want to pursue, your like you said, you want to save up money or put most of your money towards traveling, living your best life. You say you don't want to work a 9-to-5 for the rest of your life. Anything you want to do, you want to retire early, you want to be your best self so you can actually have a successful marriage and you can actually be a good parent to your kids. You want to level up in your parenthood. Whatever you're trying to do, there's so much out there. You know what I'm saying? Don't just, why this thing keep, come on. There's just so much out there that I know you guys have in your heart. It may not be in my heart because we're always at different places in all of our lives. Some of you guys may it may be similar, but we're always at different places. We all have different goals. So I may not mention it because that's not something that's in my mind to mention for you right now. But you know, as you watch, you know what journeys, what things you're trying to change in your life. So if that's the case, what I'm trying to tell you right now is that if you don't change, if you don't stay true, stay focused to your standards and boundaries, nothing is going to change. People are not going to treat you the way you know you deserve. You're supposed to be treated the way you deserve to be treated. Nobody's just going to, very few, I'm not going to say nobody, but very few people are just going to give that to you if you're willing to settle for less. And settling for less, that settling for less thing, a lot of people struggle with that because people think that if you stay around someone treating you less than you deserve, but you stay around it, but you're nagging and then you're vocal and you're crying, or you're showing them that you're angry and you're mad about how they're treating you, but you're still staying around, that is still enabling that person to treat you exactly how they've been treating you. That's not making them change. You have to literally show people that if this violates my standard, my boundaries in any way, my morals, my ethics, the way I choose to live my life, if that violates that boundary in any way, I'm going to leave. I'm going to be out. Watch yourself. Don't play with me. People like places, and things that they cannot play with. Let's get down to the nitty gritty, y'all. Let's keep it a buck. People like people, places, and things that they cannot play with like that. Trust me. Because when we get dressed and we looking our best, okay, guys, when we get dressed and we looking our best and we turning up, we looking sexy, we doing our thing, we out here, we out here, we outside. What kind of places do you want to go? You want to go to the places that are top tier. They're very classy, they're high class, they are probably a wealthy place. They are upscale scale. Like, these are the kind of places you want to go to, because that's why you put it on to go. That's the whole reason why you put all this on, because this is the places that you want to frequent. And then in those places, you want to meet people who are like-minded like you, or maybe even a little bit ahead of you in this game, and they're more successful than you in an area of their life that you're trying to be more successful in. So you want to meet people like that, and then you want to do things that, you know, people in that area, they do in a I'm looking for a word, and I heard it yesterday. I forgot. Affluent. You want to meet affluent people, and you want to do what affluent people do. Like, these are the things you want to do. So that's the places, that's the people, and that's the things. Well, all these places, they come with a standard. They come with a boundary. And if you so happen to violate that standard in that boundary in those places with those people while doing those things, there is a great chance that you won't ever be invited back. If you go into those places and act a fool, no matter how good you look, no matter how well you put it on, and you don't have the right kind of manners, and you don't conduct yourself in a respectful way, respectful to yourself and respectful to other people, if you're not able to do that, there is a great chance that you won't be invited to those places and have the opportunity to be around those people and do those things that you want to do. Why? Because the best places, the places that contribute value to your life, the places that force you to be on your best behavior, to be your best self, to think differently, to be differently, and open you up to new things and new possibilities in life, that you can start to think about other things that you're able to achieve on another level in your life. Those kind of things, they have rules, they have standards, they have boundaries. And I'm telling you this because this is exactly how you must treat yourself. You must treat yourself. Anybody can't be allowed to come into this place. And when I say this place, I'm talking about you. You're a place. You're a temple. You're a temple of God. You're a temple of the Holy Spirit. Anybody can't be allowed to come into your place and do whatever they want, not carry themselves well, not hold themselves to a standard, not carry themselves with respect. All right? And then be able to hang around you in your place. All right, and do the things and do certain things you do. Live life with you. Go on experiences with you. Whether that's a friend, whether that's a boyfriend, a girlfriend, a husband, a wife, a family member. They can't be allowed to come into your place. All right, be around you as a person and do that and go on experience with you. Have experiences with you when they're not holding themselves and carrying themselves to a higher standard, and that standard is up to you. It's what you choose and what you want for your life. I'm not telling you to be an old crazy standard person, an old crazy person, and not to give people chances and forgive people for mistakes and mistakes. Okay, a poor choice, a lapse in judgment that they agree not to have again because they understand like it's not gonna go well for them. I'm not telling you to not forgive people or not give people chances, but I'm telling you is that you have to hold your standard above everything, because it's you. You are the only person who can protect you. You are all you have, all right? Like, listen, the standard I have, it comes from my love and service to the Lord, all right? But even the Lord doesn't force people to have a standard about them. The Lord doesn't force people to adopt his way, adopt his standards, and to love him and to follow him. He's not going to do that. And with the Lord's standards, it comes a level of protection. So when you follow the Lord and you have that level, that means, and you follow him and you adhere to the things he asks us to do to keep ourselves protected and out of danger, you're protecting yourself. But he's not going to force you to do it. So you are literally all you have to protect yourself. What you implement in your life, the rules you follow, your standards, your boundaries, whatever it is, you are literally all you have to protect yourself. So what do you look like choosing anybody over that? You're choosing people over having a great self-esteem. You're choosing people over having your self-love. Like you're letting them do things to you that impact negatively your self-love, your self-esteem, things you're trying to do for yourself, things you're trying to build for yourself. And that is not self-love. That is self-hate. When you do that, you're hating yourself. When you allow people to do things to you, do things around you, drag you into things that are not like you, that go against your morals, you are hating yourself. You are opening yourself up for destruction. You are damaging yourself. You can't do that. You have to choose you. No matter what it is, no matter if it may seem fun, no matter if you're bored that day, no matter if you've been lonely, no matter if you're searching for closeness and relationship and you want friends and you want to be accepted, no matter what it is, you have to choose you. You have to love yourself enough to be able to choose you, because that's a whole nother subject that I don't even have time to speak to you about right now, because it takes a level of love for yourself for you to even get to the point where you're going to choose you over something else. Because I used to have an issue that, I'm doing my thing, but as soon as I get too bored, and I still struggle with this till this day, if I get too bored, I'm doing something that goes against my morals and my standards. And that's just something that we have to overcome, that I have to overcome. We can't, no matter what, we have to choose ourselves. We have to choose our self-love. We have to choose our purpose, our direction. We have to stay focused on that no matter what, because nothing else is going to change. Nobody's just going to give you the respect. Nobody's just going to give you the job. Nobody's just going to give you the opportunity if they see that you're not holding yourself to the standard, if they think that you're not worthy. So every day you walk around this world, no matter what happens, there's things that's going to happen that you can't control. Some people may treat you certain kind of ways that you can't control. But as I said, don't take it personally. You just have the job. You just have the onus, the burden, if you would call it, to hold yourself no matter what to a higher standard. And as long as you keep doing that and you trusting in the Lord, that opportunity gonna show up. That right relationship gonna show up. That right path, that purpose, whatever you're pursuing, it's going to come. But you still have to, no matter what, hold yourself to a higher standard. And here's another thing. It don't matter what mistakes you made. It don't matter what mistakes you feel like you've made. If you made a mistake, in the past, there is no purpose on dwelling on these mistakes. There's no reason to dwell on it. And people are going to try to remind you of what you've done, what you did. You still, and the purpose of some people reminding you of those things is so you can drop your standard, so you can feel less about yourself, so you can feel like you're not enough. And you can't allow them to do that. You still have to, no matter what, when they come to your part of town, and I'm not talking about your actual town, but I'm talking about when they're around you, no matter what it is, no matter what you've done, they have to see. And it's not about them, but as long as you're doing what you know you're supposed to do, they're going to see that you hold yourself to a higher standard, so they can't treat you any kind of way. And then other people are going to see that there's opportunities that they need to give you, because they're going to see that you carry yourself a certain type of way and you deserve it. You deserve it. Go look at my videos about what you deserve, because there's a way that you show up and you present yourself in this world when you really feel like you deserve something. And that's what I'm asking you guys to show up as. Show up as you deserve it. And no matter what mistakes you made, you carry yourself like you're worthy, no matter what. All right? That's what I have to say. I was going to go deep because I saw a video about somebody. The the things that they said, I didn't like it, and it rubbed me the wrong way. But the only counter to that video, I'm not going to tell y'all the video, but the only counter to that video is for us as women to hold ourselves to a higher standard. That's it. No matter what, because people may look down on us because of what we've done, what we did. It is what it is. But the only way to bypass some of this mess and some of this men versus women wars and the way that some men choose, not all men, I know there's good men out there, but there's some way, the way that some men choose to down women for different things and certain things and make us feel like we're less than. The only way to counteract that is to ask women to be in that mindset, to shift your mindset into believing you're worthy, to carry yourself as worthy, and to fortify your boundaries and your standards, and do not compromise no matter what. That's it. That's it. If you follow, if you follow these words, if you take these words and you apply them to your life, we don't never gotta worry about nothing else. We don't never gotta worry about someone telling us we're not worthy, or another man, a man coming in our life and trying to take advantage and having bad intentions towards us and treating us wrong and doing us wrong and setting us back from certain things. We never have to worry about that ever again if we just stick to the standard. Love you guys. I'll see you later.